Hello, my loves, and welcome back to day 4 of our 30-day workout challenge. Today, we're gonna be working through our legs, so no equipment will be necessary. I just have my mat here. Grab your big girl pants and get ready because we're about to get nice and sweaty. I want your feet starting wide, turn your toes out. Squeeze your glutes as you drop down. We're gonna start with a nice little warm up. You don't have to focus on going too deep in these squats right now. All I want you to start focusing on is your form. So it's week 1. I'm gonna be cueing form pretty heavily. These workouts are going to be repeating. So days 1 through 7 are going to be the same week after week because I want you to be able to focus on improvement and on growth. So on week 1, don't push yourself too hard. Just notice where you're at. Week 2, you can improve. Week 3, week 4, you know the drill. You're gonna see improvement week after week. Now let's focus on these knees. Make sure they come out and stay in that same position as you come up. Don't let them wobble in or out. For 3, beautiful work. For 2, pulse it down on 1. Pulse, drive that tailbone down to the ground. I want you to squeeze through your heels. For 3, 2, 1. Chest is nice and strong, tailbone's down to the ground. Can you drop 1 inch lower? Beautiful work. Now I want you to drop elbows to knees. We're gonna come into a little yogi squat here, just letting your hips open up. Option to bring your feet a little bit closer if this is too hard on your hips. We're just working on warming up and opening through your hips. Whew, my heart is already racing. I want you to turn those toes forward, squeeze it up into a parallel squat. Feet should be right underneath your hips. Bringing it back into the squat, I want you squeezing up, keeping your rib cage down towards your hips. That core engagement is the most important all the time. We're already feeling this nice and strong in our legs. Good work here. For 5, now I'm gonna cue some jump squats in 4. But you have an option to just rise up onto your calves in 2, and on 1, option 1, just coming up onto your toes. Option 2, bring it up a little bit. If you'd like to add a little bit of intensity to your workout, take whatever you need. Again, let week 1 just ease you into things. No point burning yourself out too quick, but also no point in not giving yourself a challenge. For 3, there we go. For 2, and on 1, pulse it out. Don't kill me. I know this is gonna hurt. Let it burn. That's what we're here for. For 3, yes, you can. 2, and 1, hold it out. I know I'm right here with you. We're shaking. Squeeze it up to the top. Beautiful work. Come side to side. Turn those toes out. We're dropping right and left. Amazing. Heels are driving through your mat. Chest is staying nice and proud. I love making these workouts in the same style as the classes I teach. If you are ever in Hawaii, I teach at Body Balance. Hopefully you'll catch me. I will be moving back to the mainland in San Diego in a few months, so maybe you'll catch me out there at whatever studio I teach at next. Whew, let's keep that core braced. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, I'm in Utah right now and the elevation is killing me. I don't know how you Utah girlies do this. My heart rate is way up high. For 3, we're doing so good. For 2, pulse it out on your right. On 1, push that heel to your mat. Make sure this knee is not wobbling in and out. Keep it nice and strong. Hands come heart center. For 3, 2, 1. Hands come behind your head. Drop, reach up. You're twisting through your core and up. There we go. Keep that pressure in your heel. Wiggle your toes for me. Make sure that pressure stays in your heel so the work can go back to your glutes. For 2, and 1. Pulse it down. Beautiful. You're doing a good job. Keep it nice and strong. For 3, 2, 1. Keep it low as we switch to the other side and pulse down. Again, don't forget about that knee staying nice and straight. Keep that heel pressed to the ground. Beautiful. Everything's strong to that leg. Hands come behind your head. Bring it down, squeeze up. You're keeping everything in that same level. I really want you to focus on that twist through those obliques as you reach down, keeping that strength through that left leg. Beautiful. For 3, nice and strong. Breathing in through your nose, out through your nose if you can. For 2, and 1. Pulse it down. There we go. Really reaching, really crunching in through that oblique. For 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna keep it in a standing position. Come to the top of your mat. I'm gonna turn sideways just so you can see me. Shoulders stay down and back. Karate chop yourself at the hips here. First workout, we're gonna tap into those glutes. Just step it back. We're just coming into a reverse lunge here. With this hinge at your hips, you will be moving your shoulders in front of your hips. So see how I'm at a line here from my shoulders to my hips to my knees. I'm at a little bit of a triangle here. This is going to keep that weight biased towards my glutes. We're gonna be tapping in right here. There we go. Keep it nice and strong for 3, for 2. On 1, take that foot back. I've got my right foot back, left foot planted. Now we are pulsing. I'm still on this hinge. Knee, hips, shoulders. Shoulders are not drawn forward. They're still nice and back, but they are in front of your hips for 3. Here we go, for 2. Squeeze and hold down on 1. I want you to raise this calf in the front. We're gonna come into some calf raises. Let those legs shake. I know mine are shaking. For 5. Keep your breath moving into your nose, out through your nose. For 2. And 1. Hold it one more time. Drop it a little bit lower. You can do this. Keep those hips pressed back. And squeeze up. Let's try this next leg. Plant your right leg. Take that left leg back and pulse it out. Keep those hips away from you. Karate chopping yourself in the hips. Shoulders, hips, knees in that triangle. Beautiful work. For 5. Drive it lower. 4. I want you to be nice and sweaty, out of breath. 3, 2, and 1. Hold it. Raise that calf. You're doing such a good job. Focus on that shake. Let it be hard. We're here for a bit of a challenge. For 3, for 2, and 1. Can you hold it for just one more second before bringing it up? Shake out those legs for me. Now we're gonna take it a little bit more into our quads. I want those shoulders to be stacked on top of your hips. Now we're in a line. We're gonna take those same reverse lunges here. There we go. Squeezing up, pulling through your heel, driving yourself up to the sky. We're gonna come into a dynamic lunge, driving this leg up and down with just that right leg. There we go. Option to just tap next to your side. Option to drive up if you want a little bit more movement, a little bit more motion. There we go, you guys. Never feel afraid to pause the video and start back up when you can. My goal here is not to leave you feeling depleted, out of energy or out of breath. My goal here is to give you guys some movement that you love, that you keep coming back for, that leaves you feeling rejuvenated after you're done. For 3, feel that in your quad. For 2, and 1, pulse it down. Keep those shoulders on top of those hips. Keep that weight in your front leg. You've got this. Squeezing, I want you to pull your heels and your toes together. Squeezing everything into your center line. For 3, 2, and 1. Drop a little bit lower. You can do this, let it shake. Squeeze it up. Nice, shake out those legs. Give yourself another side. Take that left foot back. Shoulders stay nice and strong. Drive it up. There's that strength. I want it dynamic. Push through your heels, squeeze it up. Yes, beautiful job, you guys. Really keep that core braced, allowing those legs to work nice and strong. Beautiful, you guys. We're doing so good. I'm out of breath. This is humbling. For 3. Keep it strong. Do not give up on me now. For 2. Feel it in your quad as we step back and pulse. Do not lose this. You've got this. Squeeze your core, drop it lower. Squeeze down that heel on your right leg. Squeeze back those toes on your left. Squeeze it into your center line. You're squeezing everything. You're pulsing. For 3, 2, 1. And you've got this. Bring it up. Shake out those legs. Nicely done. Woo, take a second here with me to rest. Tap it out. We're doing such good work. Give yourself a little break. Take some water. Take a second to rehydrate. And we've got some more work to do. I want those feet to come out wide again. We're gonna come into a series. We're gonna be dropping into a squat, into the right lunge, squat, and left lunge. So we're pivoting. Front, join me. Here you go. Side, squeeze it down and up. You're gonna get really light on those toes and then press immediately into those heels. Good job. Keep it nice and tall. I want this to be straight up. So we're working on those quads right now. We're not hinging forward at those hips. We're keeping it tall instead. Watch, shoulders over hips. There we go. Squeeze. Nice and strong. Keep your breath moving. Let it carry you here. Come on, you guys. Push a little harder. You've got this. I know your heart rate's up. I know this is burning. That's what we're here for. Keep it nice and strong. You can do this. 5. Good work. 4, 4. Amazing. 4, 3. 4, 2. Bring it into a curtsy. In 1. Squeeze it up to the front of your mat. Taking that right foot back. Drop it down into a curtsy. Squeeze and switch. Woo, beautiful. Squeezing up through both the glutes and the quads right now. We're just keeping that heart rate up. We're keeping that burn to those legs. Stick with it, you guys. You've got this. Switching each time. Breathing in through your nose, out through your nose if you can. If your heart rate is too high, switch your breath to in through your nose, out through your mouth. Beautiful job. Keep it moving. Don't give up on me here. We're all here together. We've got this. For 3, 4, 2, and 1. Can you pulse? Doesn't matter which leg is back. Doesn't matter which leg is forward. Can you bring those hips back up? For 3, 2, hold it out on 1, let it shake. Yes, you can. Don't you drop down. Now squeeze it up. Take that other leg, drop it down. Stick with me here, shift those hips forward. I wanna make sure we're not shifting those hips to the diagonal. Hips are facing forward towards me. There we go, drop it down. You've got this, let it burn, let it shake for 3, 2, I'm right there with you. Do not let this go, hold it. Now you can let it go, squeeze it up. Shake those legs out, beautiful job, you guys. We're doing so good. Take a breather, deep inhale, let it go. Grab some water. Now I have one more set of lunges for us before we take it to the mat. You've got this, here we go. Don't give up on me now. I want you to come out to the top of your mat. We're moving into forward lunges, hands come to your hips. Drop it forward, pulse twice, and squeeze up. Here we go. Now take it to that left leg, pulse twice, and squeeze up. A long lunge is a good lunge. Try to make sure that this knee doesn't go over those toes. I want you to really squeeze down and squeeze on up. Try to focus on using your muscles to drop, using that muscle movement to squeeze down twice, pulling up to that back leg to squeeze you up. There we go. Dropping, keeping those hips on stacked with those shoulders. Dropping down, really pushing through that quad, squeeze it back up. Beautiful. Try to keep this nice and slow. Using those muscles over momentum. Good, 4, 5. We only have 5 more of these pulses before we bring just one leg forward. Focus on that bad boy. That was 4. 4, 3, keep your shoulders on top of your hips. You're looking great. Keep that posture nice and tall. We only have 2 more. Feel that burn in your quads as you drop a little bit lower. And 1, I want you to hold it here and pulse it out. Shoulders over hips. 4, 3, 4, 2, and 1. Can you hold it here? Bring it into a chair and squeeze out. Don't kill me, you got this. Yes, you can. Squeeze it in, squeeze out. Do your best to keep your shoulders on top of your hips. Those quads should be screaming. You're gonna be feeling this in the morning for 2. Oh my goodness, and 1. Hold it. Drop that back leg. Yes, you can. Squeeze it up, rock it out. Take a few steps, let it burn for just a second. Take that left leg forward, here we go. Drop it and pulse. Keep your shoulders stacked on top of your hips. Keep that core strong. Feel that burn in that left quad now. And drop. Oh, you guys, I'm really feeling this. I hope you are too. And squeeze it up. In and out. Our goal here is not for this workout to be easy, but I do want it to feel attainable. So if you do need to pause this video and catch up, do your thing, catch your breath. There's never a bad time to stop and start. This is your workout. You know your mat better than anyone else. Can you sink a little bit deeper? For 2, and hold it down. You know your body. You can do this. You are so strong. And squeeze it up. Beautiful, shake it out. We have 1 more burner on the mat. Here we go. Bring your hips down to the mat. I want that left hip hitting the ground. You're gonna be squeezing up onto your left knee. So squeeze those hips forward. Your left knee is planted on the mat. Right arm comes above your head. We're gonna crunch in and extend. Try to keep those hips stacked on top of each other. We're working now through that core, glutes, and legs. So we're sealing everything together from all the days that we've worked on so far. Keep it as strong as you can. Keep pushing through that left shoulder, combining all of our movements, being strong through your leg, being strong through your quads, your glutes, and your core. We're doing so good. Squeeze it in just a little bit more. Elbow comes to your knee. You've got this. I know this movement looks complicated, but you'll figure it out. You can do so much more than you think you can. 4, 3. Beautiful. Extend. Reach in. 4, 2. Pulsing on 1. Pulse it in. Beautiful work today, you guys. We are almost done with this workout. Stick with it. And if you've enjoyed this workout, please check in the comments. I love talking to you guys down there. Drop it down. We're going to squeeze the other side. I want you guys to tap in. Let me know how the workout's going for you so far. I'm so proud of you for showing up with me today. Squeeze on top of that right leg. Hips stack on top of each other. Left leg comes up. Squeeze it in and extend. Keep those hips stacked on top of each other. Beautiful. And if you are here from Instagram, you're one of our subscriber girlies, say hey. I want to say hi to you here, whether you check in the comments or in the group chat. Just know I'm proud of you for making a new habit in your life. Finding movement that feels good for you. 4, 5. Beautiful. 4. Drive it in, squeeze through those obliques. 4, 2. I think I skipped 3, so this is really 2. And this is 1. Squeeze it in and pulse. There we go. No matter how long I teach, I'm always gonna forget that 3. 4, 3. There she is. 4, 2. And 1. Drop it down. Coming into a seated position. Put those feet together. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, fold over, stretching out through those glutes. On your exhale, let it out, make it audible. Sink a little deeper into your stretch. One more inhale and exhale. Beautiful, let's go ahead and bring this right leg out. Inhale, fold over. Inhale, straighten, exhale, fold over. There we go. Keeping us nice and limber. Inhale, switch legs, and on your exhale, fold over. Stretching through your legs. Keep that core nice and solid even during our stretches. Keeping your low back protected and your body strong. Let's bring our feet into a cross position or take any other stretches you need. Options to do a figure 4 stretch on either leg. You're welcome to do those while I talk you through a little meditation at the end. This is the best part of the workout. So join me here as you place one hand on your heart and one hand on your stomach. Close your eyes. Take a deep inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. 3, 2, 1, and exhale. 3, 2, 1, and hold. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Continue those box breaths with me. And I want you to allow your mind to just clear. Feel at your heart how there's a deep center of calm there. It's always sitting there like a little pond, unmoved, undisturbed. Focus on that deep center. Maybe you picture it like white light, maybe you picture it like warm water or cool water if you're sweaty like me right now. And I want you to allow that to just flow through your whole body. That light, that liquid, whatever it is. Feel how it starts to drift over your arms, down your shoulders to your elbow, all the way to your fingertips, and up through your neck, this deep calmness, this bright light, up through the crown of your head. Notice as it falls down through your torso, healing everything in its path, bringing peace, calmness, satisfaction. Feel as it travels down your legs, through your knees, down to your ankle, through your toes. Take another inhale. And exhale, relax your shoulders. You are now full of this beautiful light, this deep calmness. This is your natural state right here, out of fight or flight. I want you to just sit here for a moment. Notice how in this moment everything is still. In this moment, everything is okay. Thank you guys so much for joining me today for our workout. I cannot wait to see you again for day 5. Say hi in the comments, check in, tell us how your day went, tell us how the workout went. So proud of you for joining this community, and I will see you tomorrow. I love you.